Hello vlog! Today is September 2nd. It's a Wednesday and I just feel like vlogging my afternoon because I'm bored and I was supposed to come into work but then they cut my shift and my manager didn't tell me till I was already on. So now I feel like I'm ready for something tonight and I just like have nothing to do. So I'm gonna vlog so that at least I have you guys with me. Okay, vlog. Meet Walt. Come here. He's not very good at listening yet. Hey. He's trying to get my socks. Hi. Oh. Okay. He is a Great Pyrenees Aussie mix, I think. So, I think he's like 13 weeks old by now. But he's so cute. He's pretty well behaved, other than like the normal puppy things. Like he's still kind of being potty trained. He's still kind of dumpster diving. But it's okay because we're working on it. Everyone's a work in progress. Right, Walt? Walt is his name, if you didn't pick up on that. I don't know. Don't mind my messy room. Don't mind it. Hi. Hi, Walt. And he still smells so good. He still smells like puppy. If you've ever had a puppy, you know what I mean. And he has the cutest, like, huge paws. He's gonna be pretty big, I think, just based on his paws. His collar's still too big for him. But he's very on trend with his camo. Donuts doesn't really know what to think of him yet. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I think she's mostly just kind of annoyed by him. Because she doesn't get along with other dogs very easily. So it's been some getting used to. But they chill. Okay, I'm on the way to go get dinner. My dad just tested positive for COVID. So he wanted pho because he said that that's his favorite sick meal. So I'm on the way to go get pho for me and him, and then McDonald's for my brother because he didn't want pho. But I brought the dogs with me. My dad convinced me to watch some weird movie. So when we get back, I'm gonna eat and watch whatever this weird movie is. If I can remember the name, I'll tell you, but I don't remember right now. Okay, pho is secured. Wow, the sun is literally blinding right now. It's 7:30, or it's not 7:37. It's 6:37 p.m. and the sun is like blinding me. Look. How are you doing? At the lights, I always roll down the windows for them, but I don't like to have the window down while I'm driving because I heard it's bad for their ears, but it also hurts my ears. So if it's hurting my ears, I feel like it's probably hurting theirs. Anyway, there's construction everywhere. I'm actually tweaking.
Hi, McDonald's, you used your mobile app today.
Yes, I did.
Okay, what's your phone? See you the next window.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what it is, if it's my tires or it's me, but I swear when I'm turning corners, that I was turning the corner slow, and my tires still squeaked. They're really curious about what's happening. Thank you. We on our way home now. McDonald's in hand, pho in hand, and I need everyone to hurry up because I'm not trying to eat cold pho. My butt's like sticking out right now, but in my car, but I can't pull forward anymore because, oh, yes. Just kidding, I just spoke it into fruition. Okay, I'm finished watching the movie and I still don't know the name of it. Not that it really matters because I would not necessarily say it was a movie I recommend. No hate to my dad. But I was looking through my bedside table earlier and I found these, which I forgot I had, but I want to show my vlog because I'm really proud of them and no one ever gets to see them. So I was like, why not show the 20 people that are subscribed to me? So, okay, so these are my bullet journals. I also found, oh my god, there's dust. Wow. I also found this, which is not a bullet journal, it's a scrap journal, or not a scrap journal, scrapbook. Not made by me, it was a gift from my dear friend Lacey Kin, but we'll go through that too. I'm gonna take these off because the jingling is annoying me. Okay, this is the first bullet journal I ever did, and I did it literally in 8th grade, and it was by far my most successful, and I would say probably like the best looking. So let me show you. This is the front page, nothing special. This, Lacey Kin, if you're watching this throwback, this is like an inside joke for us in 8th grade because of this sticker. Anyway, this is my theme for January. It was like dog paws, puppy paws. It's pretty cute. This is my calendar. I was proud of like the drop shadow and everything. I was like, ooh, like this looks good. And for every month, I came up with a signature font and also a signature shape. So you'll see what I mean when I move on to the other months. But this month, it was like bubble edge, but like sharp on the inside. You know what I mean? Monthly goals and monthly affirmations. Didn't get very far with those. One of my monthly goals were stay on top of school, and I spelled school wrong. Do a set of nails. Wow, I've been doing nails that long. That's kind of crazy. And then make Shimsation pop choir. Spoiler alert, I did. My habits tracker, cute. Expense tracker. This, I remember I was excited because after Christmas, I bought a bunch of stuff with like my Christmas and birthday money, and I was like, ooh, now I can fill my expense tracker in. What was I, like 13, 14? What are you spending money on? Like, you barely have a debit card. Come on. My mood tracker. Seems like I was happy most days, and there were a couple days that I was stressed. Yeah. Song of the week. I actually really like this concept. But I would pick a song of the week, obviously. So like this one was Shiver by Coldplay and an album, and then I would print this out and put it on my scrapbook. But I do remember, I think my printer ran out of ink and I wanted the Spotify things to be colored. So I just stopped because I was like, I want the colored codes. Shiver, She by Harry Styles, Lights Up by Harry Styles, Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars and Harry Styles, this is like the phase for me. Like I was going through a Bruno Mars and Harry Styles phase, like heavily. Oh, this was just like my weekly planners. This one was, I came up with it from a tutorial, and low-key, I don't know why she did this because this was genuinely just to fill the space. This was the only space for like calendar type stuff. Oh, this was weekly tasks. I remember I added this. This was not in the tutorial. I had this for every week of the month. Little sneak peek of the next theme if you saw that. And by the last month of January, I didn't even use this because I was like, this is dumb. I have no space to write anything. Okay, I don't want to show you the next page yet because that's the next theme. But this, I remember I was like, okay, I don't want to use a tutorial for every month. Like I want to come up with ideas. So here are my ideas. Honeybee/honeycomb, lily pads, light/light bulbs, plants/succulents, rainbows, neutral colored rainbows. Forgive me, I can't read. Frogs, nighttime, nature, coffee/cafe, mushrooms, bubbles, eggs, sushi, cherries, dishes. Oh no, not what am I talking about? Daisies, constellation/stars, and ladybugs. So this is my theme for February, and honestly, might be the one that I am like most proud of ever in my bullet journaling career. This is said font for this month, and I just like, I don't know, I'm so proud of it. I like the way it looks, you know? So this is the font for this month, right? And then this is like the shape, like fully round, because they're bubbles, obviously. So this was my monthly planner. Still had monthly goals and monthly affirmations. Habits tracker, this was cute. See, like, this one I came up with all by myself. I still use kind of the same template as before, but it's like all the art stuff I came up with by myself. So my habits tracker, an expenses tracker, obviously wasn't spending much money in February. My mood tracker, I was happy most days, some days I was neutral. My song of the week, still no Spotify codes. And then these are my weekly layouts. These were page ideas. So like the other one was spread ideas. This one was pages, so like dream log, quotes, girl Y, performative AF. Songs that I love. You already have a song of the week, so why do you need that? Makeup list. Define that. Password log and packing checklist. Girl, where are you? Like, where are you going? What do you need a packing checklist for? Anyway, here's March. Frogs! This one was really cute. It was a lot of work though, because it was like the lily pads and the frogs, like it was the most detailed spread I had ever done at the time. So this is what March looked like. This is the font, not really anything special. This is the shape, very angular month. I just like this one's super cute too, honestly. I like the drop shadow, I like the lily pads. It's super cute. Habits tracker. Expenses tracker. I like on this one how I did like the on and off with the green. I don't know if I did that for February. Let me look. Oh, I did, but I did it with gray. So for March, I spiced it up a little bit. Mood tracker. This is super cute. I remember this took me so long. I was neutral and happy most days. I was confused because I was like, what color is this? It's not in the key. I used the wrong marker, but then I wrote neutral, just that I knew. Song of the week, and then just the weekly spreads. Like these little guys are so cute. And then the lily pads. But I remember doing those weekly spreads. It took me so long. After that month, I didn't have anything to put on the odd page, so I just did nothing and I went to the next month. April. I love this one. Lacey helped me a little bit with this one because I remember like she wanted something to do in class. So I was like, help me with my bullet journal. I'll show you the part that she helped me with. But this is the font for this month. It's like Times New Roman basically. But it's so cute. Hello. All the different colors, like the color coordination of it, like I love. This was the shape, hexagon. Little bees everywhere. I got rid of the monthly affirmations and I just put a bee there instead. But I did a little honey stick. Habits tracker. Oh, like this is so cute. My expense tracker. Oh, I accidentally wrote habits tracker twice. Okay, girl, keep track of those habits. Mood tracker. Obviously, you can see this is where I'm starting to fall off a little bit. Song of the week, As It Was by Harry Styles. That's the week that As It Was came out. So obviously it was my song of the week. Hello, like I was listening to it on repeat. These are the weekly spreads. This is what Lacey helped me with. So like she was helping with these. So if you see any extra chopped hexagons, like Lacey did them. Next, I didn't have anything for the odd page again, so I went to May. This theme was cherries and like cherry blossoms. That was the font. And I remember this ombre, like I was very proud of that because I didn't know how to do it and I just kind of winged it. I decided I wanted to outline everything in red. So that was the little pizzazz for that month. Monthly tasks, favorite things, favorite fits. Good thing I didn't mark down the favorite fits because that'd be pretty hard to look back at. My habit tracker, my expense tracker. I never finished this month's outline. So since I didn't finish it in time for the month of May, I just gave up. So that's why none of this is filled out. And this is where it ends. This was me working on my mood tracker. Part of the reason it also took me so long is I would outline everything in pencil first. I basically had to do every month twice. But yeah, these are just experimental pages because I wanted a page to practice on with the little dots. But I didn't obviously want to try it for the first time in the bullet journal I was currently using. So yeah, that was my first bullet journal. I promise the other bullet journal tours are going to be a lot shorter because I didn't make it as far. This was the next one, and I got into this bullet journal because Lacey also wanted to get into bullet journaling, and so I was like, okay, like I'm in. Dang, I didn't even fully finish the title page. Oh, this was a spacer, which actually I did really use, and I like this idea. If I were to ever bullet journal again, I would do this again because it maps out like the quarters of the page, thirds, all that. Birthdays, obviously didn't get very far with that. My theme for January was sushi. Nothing really outstanding. Outfit tracker. I wanted to track my outfit to make sure I wasn't outfit repeating. This was my monthly spread. This was cute. The little seaweed song of the week. Expense tracker. I didn't even finish that part for some reason. To do and reminders. It looks like I got pretty good use out of this. These were my weekly outlines. This was February's theme. Jellyfish. My outfit tracker again. And I didn't even finish the monthly spread of this one. I obviously started. It took me so long because why did I choose to do it like that? Those are little bubbles. No wonder I gave up. Like, that's so labor intensive for no reason. This would have been the little font. Super cute. These are little jellyfish. And that, oh, I was outlining these for Song of the Week, I think. And that's as far as I got for that one. So pretty lackluster. And then this is the last one. This was for as recent as 2024, I guess. Oh wait, actually no, I remember. I started this one halfway through the year, but I didn't want to start it for the year of 2024. So halfway through 2023, I started a new one because I wanted to be able to fill it out right away. So, and I went for a whole different idea here. So this is obviously what I use the other like scrap pages for, but I was like, I want something that's gonna be easier to keep up. So habits tracker, I have a lot less habits to keep track of, I guess. Outfit tracker, to do, got pretty good use out of this, sort of. And then my weekly layouts. September, whoa, you can really see the glue here. Habits tracker, this is a cute idea. Outfits tracker, to do. I obviously didn't make it far enough to even use this month, but yeah, these would have been the weekly spreads. October, habits tracker, outfit tracker. Like, this is honestly cute. Like, why did I give up? To do. Where I stopped was doing the weekly outlines. So that's my bullet journal tour. Here's my scrapbook that Lacey made for me for Christmas of, I want to say 2023. I'm not 100% sure though. This is a really heartfelt message that I forgot she even did. I think she'd be so embarrassed if she read this back now. Oh, it's 2 pages long. Oh, that's cute. There's literally references in this that I don't even know what she's talking about, but I'm sure I knew at the time. Okay, moving on. It is not in chronological order. She wanted me to know that. This book / scrapbook is not in chronological order because that is way too much work for me to figure out, so don't bark. Oh my god, because I ain't about to keep barking at a bitch that ain't about to do nothing. What a throwback. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready to show these because we were just so ugly. Hoko 22. Oh my god. Okay, so wow. My phone died. But where we last left off, I realized this was from 2022, not from 2023. So here's Hoko 22. That's as far as we're gonna look at that because I don't know if my mental health can take any more of it. Moving on. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just so ugly. Okay, July 20th, we went thrifting and we went to Country Burger. She said, when we went thrifting afterwards, side note, literally this was like the best thrift haul I've had. All I got was t-shirts. And I got a really good pair of jeans that I literally wore today. But other than that, we just got t-shirts and hoodies. Okay, you're only getting a flash peek. I'll give you a little preface as to what these pictures even are. It's a 0.5 picture of me eating a burger from Country Burger, and then a picture of me holding thrifted pants up to my body and making a hideous face. And I had a ball. Okay, ready? That might have even been too much. July 18th, I invited Lacey to go to a rodeo with me and my family. I'll show you guys these pictures because unfortunately this is just what we looked like. These aren't even bad pictures for the time. No commentary on this one. Me, Lacey, Caleb walking away. Me, Lacey, and my mom. So yeah, this one is a double spread. This was Halloween. POV, you being goofed out by the scary movie with the crossbow. Goofed? Who was you? Like, what? We also apparently used to call Caitlin Katie Poo. I don't remember that. This is for real like my fave photo. Our goofy pose in Katie Poo's jump makes me giggle every time. This is honestly still an iconic photo. Right here. This is a caption to this photo. Oh wow. Okay, we absolutely ate this up. Best Woody and Buzz known to man. Obviously better than the original. Anyways, this is like one of the only pics that aren't awkward. Think again. This is me and her band teacher wearing the same costume. I'm so glad I have a capsule like this to remember these times. 1418 Coffee House, that is the place that we would go to work on our bullet journaling. This is cute. We're chopped, but like this is cute. Picture of us bullet journaling and all of our items that we have named. Okay, high school freshman year. This is our walkthrough. This page is so cute. She said, I can't believe we're already halfway through. Girl, now it's senior year. What do you think about that? We printed out the maps, highlighted where we should walk to get there most efficiently, and also where we should walk to see each other in between classes, because we had no classes together. We still have never had a class together in high school. Minecraft. This is from 8th grade, not in chronological order, okay? This is from 8th grade when we had a project in Spanish and we built a Minecraft world. Oh my god, I forgot to do this. You can scan this, and this was our video because we had to make a video showing what the world looked like. This was our YouTube tutorials because we were not skilled enough to make that stuff on our own. This is Jackson sitting funny, and this is us laughing at him. Don't know why we're laughing. We look even uglier than he does. Anyway, Murder Night. A bit of an alarming title, but we were playing this like solve the mystery game, and we like really hyped it up and we were so excited. June 2nd, 2022. She said this night was actually amazing. Like, we planned her out so well. We were for real overcomplicating the actual mystery though. This picture of her, she censored her toes, unfortunately, and she said, we need to do another murder night. October 22nd. This trip to Target was actually so fun. Like, I spent basically all of my money, but we aren't gonna talk about that. Ketchup to my ranch. Okay, we're ugly. And then she said, I think this is the funniest thing I've ever experienced. Ro had a sticker of me before stickers were even a thing. First solo sleepover. Ooh, big deal. This was a big deal for us though, because neither of us are like hosts. So this actually was hosted at Lacey's house. But neither of us host people. We rarely ever have sleepovers with just us because we don't like having people over. Wow. And that is the last page in there. Anyway, that's the end of my tour. Okay, I feel like that was low-key a boring vlog. I don't know if I'll post it. But if I did and you're here, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, bye.